Video you're about to watch now is a video that will lecture you on the things you need to know that will help you to avoid heartbreak. Like, you'll never be shattered again in any relationship you see yourself if you know these tips I'm going to give you now. So guys, stay tuned. I'll be right back.
They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning.
So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Wonderful Dera. In this channel, I talk about anything concerning relationship and self-improvements. In this channel, you need to know what concerns relationship in any form and how to improve yourself as a human to level up to any level you want to see yourself into. So guys, welcome. Anybody that is here, I greet you. Everybody, welcome back. So today episode, I'm talking about on tips you need to know that will help you to avoid heartbreaks. So I encourage you to bring down your jotter and jot down so that anything you hear in this video is not be something you will regret. The first tip I'm going to give you is this, but first I need to warn you, relationship is not a simple journey. Like, it's a journey where you expect the unexpected, like a journey where you experience things because of the level of the unfaithfulness out there these days. Many things are happening in relationship. People face heartbreaks. People do some major things, like they are very, very disastrous, that you be like, does this person really know that he's messing with someone's heart? But if you have been the type that's experienced heartbreaks before, this video will enable you to be strong, and you never experience heartbreak again by the tips I'm going to give you. I'm just going to give you 4 tips plus 1 bonus tips, making it 5. So I guess you stay tuned and pay attention. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive in. The first tips I'm going to give you on how to avoid heartbreak is this: you need to date with your head. That's my number 1 tips I'm going to give you. When you are dating, you date with your head. What do I mean by this? Now, some of us have this problem of like too much putting in all their self into relationship, thinking that it is all. Yes, you need to make it work, I understand. Yes, you need to devote yourself, I understand. But you need to use your head and know that it is not a marriage that you are going into that you can relax as anyhow you want, but this is a relationship. This is you trying, like you are still trying to know somebody. So when you're dating, you need to date with your head. That's the first tip I'm going to give you. Then the number 1 tips is this: don't be too emotional. Some of us are too attached, we put in all our body, put in all our mindset, put in everything we have just to impress anybody. The problem is this: when you put all yourself in a relationship, like when you put all your mindsets, everything that concerns you in a relationship just to make it work, when your partner notices this, he will now be feeling like he's the only person you have. So that will give him the motive of behaving anyhow he wants. You understand? So you need to don't be too emotional in relationship. In doing any relationship you see yourself, just be yourself, do your thing. Allow anybody that wants you to love you of who you are, not to love you because you are devoting yourself. So that's the reason why you need to do this now, so that it's not after a relationship you'll be like, after putting this or after doing this to him or after doing that to her. No, that is not what you want for yourself. So you need to learn how to stop being too emotional. Then the top part of it is communication matters a lot. You need to communicate more often. Now, any relationship that there is no communication is a problem, because it will not make you to know who you are dealing with. So for you to know your partner, you need to communicate with him or her. Communication is the key. That will enable you to know who you are dealing with, to know the kind of person he is, to know the kind of personality, the things he has that you need to know whether it suits you or not. So communicate more often. That will enable you to know your partner. Then the last tip I'm going to give you is this: realize what's at stake. You understand? Now, any relationship okay, let me put it this way. In a relationship, there are so many things that are required. We are all human beings. You understand? So if you know you cannot sacrifice sex in a relationship, it's better for you to stay on your lane and mind your business, because it is a necessity. Like, if your partner asks you of it and you not give it to him, he may go out there and get it from someone else. You understand? So for you to avoid this, you need to ask yourself if you are really ready to sacrifice that in a relationship. You understand? So if you are the type that is, maybe you are practicing celibacy or chastity, I think you need to make your intentions clear. Make it clear to your partner that these are my intentions. If you are willing to subdue to it, we are good to go. If you are not ready to subdue to it, you leave, and so that you can move on with your life. You understand? So you need to make your intentions clear by knowing what's at stake. Make your intentions clear so that anybody that is going into this journey with you will be aware and decide if you will continue with it or not. Then the last tips, which is the bonus tip I'm going to give you, is this. When you are on your 20s, I will advise you date as much as possible. This may sound strange to you, or this may sound understanding to you, but I advise you date as much as possible. The reason is this. In our world today, I think experience is the best teacher. You understand? So the more people you date, the more experience you have in knowing the styles anybody is coming with, the kind of game anybody is coming with, that will enable you well to avoid heartbreaks. Imagine when you date like 2 or 3 people before, then you know the kind of outcome they bring in. How do you think that anybody that comes with that same pattern can fuck you up again? It is not possible, or else you are a coward to do that. So you need to date as much as possible, so for you to be able to have experience, and that will also enable you to be strong and see the strong part of yourself. So guys, here comes the end of this video. Now I have done my best in telling you things you need to know. I will also want you to do your best in liking and subscribing. Those are the 2 things I want you to do for me now. Just like the video, subscribe. So guys, I also have an article in Medium.com if you know Medium. So if you are a fan of Medium, I acknowledge you. Go down to I'll be leaving the link in the description. You go and read the article. The article has more tips there also. It will enable you again to know more. If you are the type that has an account on Medium and you love reading articles, so I have an article on Medium that will also enable you. So guys, thank you very much for always tuning into my channel. If you are new, don't forget to like and subscribe. Then share my video so that people that need it will also watch and have courage in it. So guys, thank you very much for listening.